So you're a creator and you want to do sponsorships, but you're scared. You don't want to seem like a sellout. You don't want your audience to shit on you. And I get it. I deal with this every week. My company, Adhesive Media, we represent over 150 creators. We've done over $20 million in sponsorships. And this is a concern that I get every single week. And so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why you should break through that fear and how to actually address it so that you are not a sellout. So the number one thing I want to first clarify is why, as a creator, you need sponsorships. Sponsorships will help you pay for more editors. It'll help you pay for YouTube strategists. It'll help you pay for a lot of things and maybe even allow you to become a full-time YouTuber. For 90% of YouTubers that we work with, sponsorship income is their primary source of income. So they need it so they can keep making content. Where this gets tricky is a lot of audiences, especially younger audiences on YouTube, don't understand that. And they just give the creators problems in the comments. Oh, why are you a sellout? Why are you taking on sponsorships? And it makes it really difficult for creators to do the sponsorships. But there's a way around this. And the first thing I want to go through is let's address what are the actual 3 reasons that sponsorships don't work or your audience gets mad at you about a sponsorship, right? Number 1 is you're probably promoting products, right? If you're promoting random products that were flown in from overseas and they're terrible quality, or something with an unethical background, or something that you don't even personally use or you wouldn't personally endorse unless you were paid for it, that's the first reason why a sponsorship wouldn't work for you. Number 2 is you don't actually explain to the audience why you're taking on a sponsorship, and you don't thank them that you have the ability to take on a sponsorship. Okay, that's the number 2 reason. And number 3, it's possible that the way that you actually talk about the company is super boring and people just don't want to hear it and they skip it and it's just a terrible part of the video. Okay, so the way you fix that is very, very simple. Number 1 is only partner with companies that you actually like their product. And so before signing any contract, make sure that they either give you a free trial or they send you some product so you could actually test it out and see if it's good quality, if it's something that you'd personally endorse, and if it's something that actually benefits you. Number 2 is before your first sponsorship video, okay? So let's say you have a sponsorship video coming up. The video before that, you'll want to disclose to your audience. You can do it in the middle of the video. You can do it at the end of the video. You want to say, hey, by the way, audience, I just want to let you know I'm going to be taking on sponsors for this channel so that we can scale the channel and help pay for things like editors, strategists, or I'm going to be taking on sponsors for this channel so that I can go full-time on YouTube and so that this can replace my day job income, okay? I'm only gonna be promoting products that I actually believe in, that I'm going to try, and so you'll be seeing our first sponsor in the next video, okay? That's what you wanna say, and that's exactly what you should say before your first sponsorship. Now, when you do your first sponsorship in that video, you're gonna say, hey, by the way, this is the first sponsor of my channel. As I mentioned in my last video, sponsors are gonna help me pay for X, Y, and Z, or go full-time on YouTube. And I'm super excited to announce the first sponsor of this channel, blank. When they reached out to me about a month ago, I was hesitant to take on a sponsor, but they sent me their product. I tried it out and it was great, right? These are the benefits that I'm seeing from it, and here's why I'd recommend it for you. That's how you want to introduce your first sponsor, right? You want to make it very clear that, hey, this is a new thing for me. I tried it out. I liked it. And now I'm doing sponsorships. Okay. So that's step number 2. And only say that if it's true, because it should be true. If you're doing sponsorships, you should only work with products you actually like. Right? And then number 3, if you're going to do a sponsorship, don't just be reading off a piece of paper and be like, oh, no. Like we had this one creator that we did a couple ads with, and he would literally pick up a piece of paper and read word for word the talking points the brand gave him. And the audience would absolutely shit on him in the comments. And the brand was unhappy about it. He never got a renewal deal. And then he came back and he's like, Brandon, what's going on? And we kept telling him, yo, make your ads more interesting. Don't be so monotone. And he just wouldn't get it. It was like he was against the advertiser and he wanted it to perform poorly. So it just made no sense to us. But really, if you're going to do a sponsorship, make your ad interesting. It doesn't benefit anyone to have a boring sponsorship, right? Viewers are going to drop off. You're going to have less subscribers. People are going to say what the in the comments. The brand isn't going to like the results and you're not going to get a renewal deal. Make the sponsorship interesting, actually use the product so you can talk about it well, and then make it something compelling so your audience goes and buys the product, the brand sees a good result, and you get a renewal deal. It benefits everyone. And again, this only works if you're actually promoting products you like, because if it's a product you like that you think is good, then it actually benefits the audience to buy it. So yeah, this is a short video. Hopefully this is helpful. And really the goal of this video is to help you break through your fear of doing your first sponsorship and hopefully help you frame your first sponsorship to your audience. And so if you got value from this, if you could subscribe to the video, that'd be huge. And if you don't even have a deal on the table or your first sponsorship deal on the table, make sure to check out my video, The Complete Guide to Landing Your First Sponsorship. I've linked it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back next week with another video.